Hello. I come with a message from the universe. For if you don't know me, I'm Jay, like a blue jay. I typically get direct connection from universe, God, Allah, creator, the all, whatever your name for it. Not the patriarchal, toxic masculine Christian God. The original God that Yeshua speaks of. Not the patriarchal, that stuff. Anyway, so, ooh, yes, we like that lighting. Okay, so, the message for today is to not get lost in the petty things. This is also a message for me. I don't care if you don't like Taylor Swift, everybody has lessons, no matter who they are, everybody can teach you something. Whether you think they're a villain or they're not, whatever. Ooh, 111 on the thing. So, she says long story short, she says, past me, I want to tell you to not get lost in these petty things. Your enemies, will basically fall before you even get a chance to swing. And she's right. She's right. I'm being told to talk about what's happening now in my life, because it's relevant. Long story short, I did survive. July of 2023, I left a 5-year marriage, 8.5 years together, with someone I loved very, very, very much. But they loved the idea of me, what I could give them, my emotional support and love, and I got that person with my love and understanding and caring and, emotional support wife scenario, a fantastic job, and we had a great life together. And at some point after I left, they lost their job, have not gotten a new job. They, in fact, were trying to divorce me for alimony, which was hilarious. Like, oh, I'm sorry, you told me that we were wealthy, but I was living above my means by getting myself iced coffee every day because that was the only kind thing that was happening to me every day. Okay. So June 6th, I had my first mediation and the first time seeing this person in 2 years. I walked in there in a pink dress like I was fucking Elle Woods. The message I kept receiving was, wolves do not bow to rodents. And I didn't. I didn't stay rattled. I didn't get rattled, actually. Like, I made it. I was so proud of myself because we got there and he must have told some sort of something to his lawyer. He showed up there with his mom and my sister, which the funny part about the sister thing is that I convinced him to have her and her 2 children move up here from Georgia so that they could have better lives because Georgia does not have support for autistic children. We went from looking at massive houses to looking at 2 families, and we completely changed her life for her. When she gets here, she starts pointing out all his red flags, but when I left, she deleted me on everything, and then she shows up at the court date. That's weird. Not what we're here to talk about, but it is important that we do point out that she was there. In case she's watching, I am paying attention. So we're there, we do the mediation. He's wild. He's out of control to the point where even his lawyer is like, what the fuck is going on here? Because he must have spread some lie that I was some sort of fucking psychopath as I'm sitting there. Yep. And he's getting upset that I'm not getting upset. You can see it. He's blistering from the inside out. While we're in mediation, I'm like, I want my things back. I've gone 2 years without my things. I know that there's stuff I can sell so that I can leave where I'm at, because where I'm at is not healthy either. And like, it's not a safe, healthy situation for my bulldog and I. I also want at least one of my other dogs back. So we decide, so this is June 6th, we decide all together that I will have a list compiled by June 20th. And he was like, you don't need 2 weeks to do that. I can do whatever the fuck I want, because that's the conversation we had. So June 20th, I call his lawyers to confirm the email address. A woman who says her name is Annette picks up, and we confirm the email, and I said, what's your name again? And she says, Laura. And I'm like, I don't know where I got Annette from. And we have a good little laugh. So I send the email. I'm supposed to hear back by June 27th about whether or not the list is good and when I can go get my things. I don't hear back. 2 weeks go by, ish, July 2nd. I send an email and I'm like, hey, I didn't even get confirmation that you got this email. His lawyer responds and CC's Annette. Are you all okay down there? CC's Annette, not Laura, and says, I will reach out to my client and get back to you. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. So you know what? I Google and I find out that I can file a motion of contempt. Yup. So I go down to the probate court where I'm supposed to, and I file this paperwork, and I'm like, I'm gonna get my fucking shit, because I need to move on with my life. I've done all the work. I'm ready to start my life. I'm not gonna let this person hold me captive anymore, because you did that for 8.5 fucking years, and then it's taken me 2 years just to feel remotely safe, on top of all of the other wild things I've survived in my life. Okay? So I file the motion, and then while I'm waiting to hear that it got approved, or it might have happened like the day I got that my motion was approved, someone sends me a screenshot from his Facebook saying that the garage on the property was burned down. Everyone is safe. No animals, no humans were hurt. I'm very happy about that. I do not wish harm. That's key for where we're going with this. So thank you for bearing with me. So, do you know what was in that garage? Well, on June 6th, he told me that all of my stuff had been packed up and put in the garage. So that means all my things have burned down. Okay. You know, things are just things. I wanted to sell most of it. There were family heirlooms. There was something that my Swedish great grandfather, who was crippled, he was a carpenter, and he made a beautiful dollhouse for my mom. That's gone. A barn that he built for me, gone. They are things, but they were like things that I had left that I don't have anymore. All of my Masonic regalia, all of my books. We're talking like my mom's 1960s, 1970s box Chronicles of Narnia set. Things that I did cherish. They're just things. But now the contempt has been delivered, and this man has to face me on the 29th and explain to me and a judge what's gonna happen. I also haven't heard about whether or not, or he's followed through on other things that he was supposed to follow through, like getting the house appraised because he's going to buy me out of it. All of these different things. So, you know what? He feels the fire. And now we're at what I want to say. When I left, I didn't wish bad things. I wished lessons. All you can do is wish them lessons. You are learning your lesson. They need to learn theirs. And you can't teach them. You are not their teacher. You are not here to teach them their lesson. They have to learn their own lesson. You can't guide them through it. It's not your fault. It's not your problem. Let them go. Let them choke. Let them move through, because you had to do that. And it's not cruel. It's not cruel to let people learn their lessons. It's never cruel to to have people learn their lessons. It's a beautiful kindness. Because cruelty comes back like a boomerang. Cruelty is a boomerang. Cruelty comes back threefold. When it happens, you can't control it. Whatever cruelty you put out into the world is literally going to come back to you, because it's like the opposite. Whatever love you put into whatever love you put out into the world is going to come back. It's going to come back around. I'm homeless. I'm disabled, so I can't work. I stay on a mattress on a floor right now with my bulldog. I don't have things. My car works out of pure magic. But I'm free. I'm free. I'm free. I'm free. I'm free. I don't worry about the shit that I used to worry about. I am free. I let it go. I said, you know what? These aren't my lessons. I can't guide these people through my lessons. And this is with same for who I'm currently living with. I can't. You can lead a horse to water. I can't. It's not my job. It's not your job. So don't get lost in the petty. I know it's really hard. You want to, especially with cruel and malicious people. You really want to. I know. Don't give in. Don't give in to the petty, because it doesn't feel good. The petty doesn't feel good. I mean, it might for a nanosecond, and then a minute later, you're like, ooh, that was me? No. Those aren't my thoughts. Those are somebody else's thoughts that I just put out of my mouth. If they are yours, maybe that's something to process, but move through love. Don't let anybody's petty bullshit, which is their lesson, not yours, control your life. Let them go. Envision whoever you're praying to, whoever you call to, whether, your closest spirit guide, or if it's, the universe themselves. Lay it down. Just picture it like a baggage claim. You're just like, this is yours now. This is yours. This is not mine. I lay it down. Lay it down so they can learn their lessons. Okay? It's not up for you. And it's not something that you need to worry about. You don't have to worry about other people's karma. That was confirmation. Oh, yep. You don't have to, because once you leave them and their karma alone, you step into your dharma. You step into your vibe. When you stop worrying about what they're trying to do to you and all of that, and you just let the universe do its job, it's magic. Absolute magic. Shut it, let go, make room for greatness. I love you.